and loss. You will have to stay united and strong.
Check out my best and worst scenes and episodes in the Netflix Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah, spoilers alert for fans and new viewers who haven't watched the series. In episode 2 of the Avatar series, 35 minutes into the movie, we could see Avatar Kyoshi explaining to Aang the power of the Avatar state and immediately showing him what exactly that power can do, and she unleashed her powers on Zuko and Commander Zhao with his troops. At that very moment we could see why she was one of the most powerful and feared Avatar of all time. Saving her people, the Kyoshi warriors. I'm just loving every moment of this. Which was the scene that really got me excited and really into the movie. Okay, my second most favorite episode was the episode 7 when the Avatar team visited the Northern Water Tribe in order to learn waterbending and were involved in a catastrophe battle against the Fire Nation, which was led by Admiral Zhao, in which Admiral Zhao killed the Moon Spirit. Thereby making the Avatar to make an unexpected decision, fusing the Avatar with the Ocean Spirit to become one, which brought about vengeance on the Fire Nation troops. There were a lot of CGI used there and really awesome work on the Ocean Spirit, but a lot of changes were made, like the death of Commander Zhao. He was supposed to be killed by the Moon Spirit, but instead he was ended by Uncle Iroh and Zuko. One of my worst moments watching the Netflix series of the Avatar was from episode 3 titled Omashu, and also episode 4. The storyline was over-altered, just in the name of trying to include a lot of characters from the animation into the Netflix series, and minimizing the amount of episodes really made it feel suffocating. Like, we all know that Aang didn't meet Sai and his son, Teo, in Omashu. He met them in the Northern Air Temple according to the original series of the Avatar. Also, we all knew Team Avatar never met Jet and his crew in Omashu. I didn't see any much reason to introduce all those casts, if they were going to be placed wrongly. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the Netflix adaptation should have just totally copied the original series without any creativity into the script, but it should be properly done, like how they were able to introduce June into the series, was really okay. Secondly, I had issues with how the writer told the story of the Cave of Two Lovers. If I remember clearly, the cave was on their way to Omashu and not exactly in Omashu, and they call it a Cave of Two Lovers. It didn't actually live up to its name. That was why the original series has to bring love into the picture, and who had a better unrealized love story than the Avatar Aang and Katara, thereby cutting away Sokka to ride with the Badger Moles and the weirdly fun music band. Unlike the movie cutting out the Avatar and introducing Katara and Sokka in the secret tunnel, and that didn't give much meaning to the name of the secret cave. Also, I really have to comment on the characters' behavior. If there's one thing I know we all agree with is the lack of goofiness in the series. Like, where's all the fun with Sokka?
Enrolled in what?
And the jokes with Uncle Iroh, and I would say Aang lacks fun. He was so serious with too many mentions of, we need to save the world.
The Avatar has to do the impossible.
Fire Lord Ozai didn't look that fierce to me. The Fire Lord Ozai I know from the original series could never be ambushed by resistance forces. The fear of the Fire Lord was widely spread in the animations, which is one thing that the live adaptation lacks. My favorite character in the Netflix live adaptation of the Avatar would be Uncle Iroh. His cast, Paul Sun Hung Lee, really went all out. He played the character so well, as if it was in the original series. A lot of fans did complain about Aang being too serious, which the writer can work on before the release of Book 2 and 3 of the live adaptation. Finally, I gotta hand it to the crew that made this whole production. They did a hell of a good job with the Avatar series. Sure, a lot of scenes were skipped. Key scenarios and characters were combined in certain and very interesting ways. Character dynamics changed, but I love the more mature approach to this. Showing that being the Avatar is not all fun and games and antics, it's also not about facing dangers alone. The bending in this is 1,000 times better than what Shyamalan did. At least these people kept the bending art, even make it a little more realistic with movements. I can't wait to see what more adventures await the series, what Toph will be like, Ba Sing Se, metal bending, Zuko teaming up with Team Avatar, and many more. So for more updates on the Avatar series, please like and subscribe to the channel, which helps the channel on a long run and helps other fans to reach out. Thank you, gracias.